Finding a lump in your breast is one of the most frightening things that can happen to a woman. So imagine how much more frightening it is when your mother died from breast cancer, your sister from ovarian cancer. It is the reality of a hatch woman. And while she has found what she believes is a solution, a double mastectomy, her insurance company is not on board. But she's not going down without a fight. Here's Stephanie Valle.
Well, my sister passed away first. I was 22 and just getting ready to get married to my husband. And my mom passed away 8 months later, and it was 3 weeks before my son was born. I had high hopes that she would get to meet him. And that year was a really hard year for us. But I'm sorry.
In 37-year-old Kelly Garland's family, the threat of breast cancer has been all too real.
Some of these are my old ones for my daughter.
Imagine her reaction when last March she felt a lump in her breast.
Immediately I just thought, oh, I want to try and have a mastectomy. You know, I'm not even going to play with it. I don't want to deal with it. And I shouldn't have to.
Doctors deemed it benign, but her physician agreed to perform a bilateral prophylactic mastectomy on Kelly. Then, bad news.
He called me personally on Friday, which was 2 days before the procedure was set to happen. And he said that they denied him.
Kelly's insurance company, Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Mexico, has a policy that requires any patient requesting a double mastectomy fit certain criteria, that they've had a history of cancer in one breasts, they're at a high genetic risk of developing certain cancers, and a confirmed family history of breast cancer in 2 relatives, sisters or a mother and sister.
It sounds like they're splitting hairs to me. I mean, to come up with a reason to not do the surgery.
The insurer declined our request for an interview, instead sending a statement which reads in part, "We make coverage decisions using evidence based on medical policy and criteria. We encourage members to use the appeals process. The member or their physician can submit additional information that may not have been available initially, and their physician can speak with one of our medical directors if desired. We are committed to getting to the right coverage decision."
If, God forbid, something happened and I did get cancer, wouldn't it cost the insurance company more to treat that than it would to provide this? And am I really not considered a high-risk person?
ABC7 reached out to El Paso doctors not connected to Kelly's case for their expert medical insight on this situation.
Well, it definitely shouldn't be the insurance company that makes the choice on what the best treatment for the patient is.
Cosmetic surgeon Dr. Frank Aguyo says he often battles insurers over reimbursement.
That's definitely not the way it should be. We want to avoid cancer.
I want to be around for my kids. I want to be around for my family. And I'm only looking to try and make that happen.
She'll try with or without the support of her insurance company. Stephanie Valle, ABC7.
Garland says while her doctor's appeal to the insurance company has been denied, she is still working on her appeal. Garland says while tests show that she does not carry the BRCA1 gene that's prompted many people like Angelina Jolie to have a double mastectomy, she says because her mother and sister were never tested, there's no way of knowing if their cancer was genetic. According to the National Cancer Institute, the BRCA1 and BRCA2 genes only account for about 20 to 25% of hereditary breast cancers.